one of the most colorful natural wonders on earth. The world can be kind of a boring place. Endless cornfields, lawns full of weeds, average sized oak trees with green leaves, and water. Nothing makes me want to yawn more than the thought of a colorless, odorless liquid that doesn't taste like anything. However, compiling a list of nature's most boring phenomena won't generate very many clicks. On the other hand, discussing some of the most beautiful natural wonders might just make me a hero around the office. So that's what I have decided to treat you to. Here are 12 colorful places around the world. Rio Tinto in Spain. Rising in the Sierra Morena mountains of southern western Spain, this 100-kilometer river gets its stunning orange and red colors from copper, iron, and other heavy metals. The best way to enjoy the beauty is by visiting the small mining town of Nerva. Note that only about half the length of the river features these colors. Once you reach the town of Niebla, it looks like just another boring, non-toxic river. Lake Louise, Alberta, Canada. Known by First Nation folks as Horanamne, Lake of the Little Fishes. This glacial lake located in Banff National Park gets its turquoise color from its finely grained rock particles contained within the ice as it melts in the lake. If you're a big fan of the movie Thelma and Louise, you'll be happy to note that there is also happens to be a Lake Thelma. It is in Minnesota but conveniently located near Canadian border. Fly Geyser, Washoe County, Nevada. The water spewed from its geothermal geyser contains thermophilic algae, which thrive in wet, hot environments and color the rocks hues of green and red. It can be found on private land owned by Burning Man Project. Yes, the same folks who bring you that Burning Man festival enjoyed by weirdos from all over. The lavender fields of Provence, France. Provence, a geographical region of southeastern France, is famous in the summers for its lush lavender fields. To see them with your own eyes, move on up to the Liboron and Verdun Plateau regions north of Aix-en-Provence and Marseille. Or head east past on Avignon. But the window is rather brief. They start to blossom around the beginning of June and then by mid-July they are donezo. Lagune Colorada, Bolivia. Translated as Red Lagoon for all of you non-Spanish speakers out there. This shallow salt lake is situated in Eldorado Averona Andean Fauna National Reserve near the border with Chile. Where does this reddish pink color from, you ask? Is it runoff from the flamingos or something? Of course not, silly pants. It's caused by a particular type of algae. Algae is the explanation for everything. Palouse, northwestern US. This distinct agricultural region of the US includes part of north central Idaho, southwestern Washington, and if you want to avoid fist fights with insistent, prideful Oregonians, the prairie consists of Loess Hills that covers a vast area of 19,000 square miles. Lake Hillier, Australia. The saline lake located on the tip of the Middle Island in Western Australia is famous for its pink hue. Say Phyllis, who dumped all the Pepto-Bismol into the lake? You ask because you're clever and figure nobody has ever made that joke before. It actually gets its color from, you guessed it right, algae. It's called Dunalia lucellina for all you science or Latin buffs out there. Honghani rice terraces, Yunnan, China. Huge rice stand? Well, it does go well with almost anything. Anyway, China is calling your name. With a history going back more than 1,200 years, the series of rice-growing terraces covering territory more than 1 million acres is located in the western part of the country. It was declared as UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2013. Goodness, it sure took them long enough. Land Manalagar Island. Once upon a time in 1477, a volcano erupted in the highlands of Ireland and the world would never be the same. That's probably overstating things, but the event does give you another natural wonder to visit while in Ireland. Some of the area is difficult to access by car due to the lack of roads, but this is just one more reason to befriend a horse. Cano Cristales, Colombia. Nicknamed the River of Five Colors or the Liquid Rainbow depending on whether you want to be accurate or completely exaggerate things, this Colombian river flows in the Serranía de la Macarena province of Meta. You have got your yellows and greens, blues and blacks. What about reds? In fact, it is predominantly red. Must be the work of algae, right? Nope, for once. In this case, the culprit is a plant known as Macarena clavigerae. How refreshing is that?